Howdy, everybody. It is Tansuke. We are back. It is another week of Legends of Runeterra. I spun the wheel last week, or when I finished Akshan, yes. Or when I finished Warwick and Ambessa, and we landed on Akshan. So we'll be using him tonight on the Fiddlesticks and Nagakaboros adventures. For that, let me go ahead and hopefully this will work. Yes. I went ahead and ran him on two of the lower 5 stars. I did the Swain and the Samira. And things to take away from each of them. Akshan's really good about targeting his own units, and he really wants to keep doing that. So stuff like getting Get Swole and Share the Bounty were both phenomenal for him. I would even say Share the Bounty was crazy good, because it really ramped up his stuff, which was really nice. That's actually all I even had to show on this, was between these powers, this piloted itself. The other thing I did was Lysandra. Now, getting to Lysandra is not the hard part for Akshan. The hard part is Lysandra herself. With her, after the 3rd card, your cards cost 3 more. Akshan thrives in a mindset of, I'm going to play 60 cards in this turn, and then I'm going to win. But you can't do that if all the cards cost 3. So, along the way, I had to specifically draft around this. So I did manage to get Swole, which is awesome, and Wild Inspiration. These both helped me preserve as much mana. This helped me preserve as much mana as I could, and this helped me get more value out of what I did. But I also drafted these Excavator's Charges on Akshan to try to get a little bit more power on him, since I wasn't going to be able to play as many cards as I would like. And also, I managed to get Grappling Hook with crazy items. Look at this, guys. Triple Pyromantic Wake and double Brain Worm. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And additionally, I did get my final golden reliquary with Price of Retribution. Normally I would show this on stream, but it was a 100% chance of it being Price of Retribution, so I went ahead and grabbed it. But yes, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Akshan. He is very good at ending the game on the turn that he finishes up his Warlord's Horde. Sorry, I've been doing monthly, so I didn't have him as my set champion. There we are. So, the build I like to run on him is Chosen by the Stars to help get that Challenger and that Overwhelm. He already comes with Quick Attack, so having the Challenger Quick Attack synergy is amazing. And then having a source of Overwhelm for him is nice. Other options for him could also be like the Beast Within. You do really want the Beast with, like, you just want Overwhelm. He's going to have a lot of power on his units, so Overwhelm is very helpful. I run Echoing Spirit, his champion spell, which is the Hook Shot, Grappling Hook. It's very good. It has burst speed on it from his Constellation and the Pyromantic Wake, and with the Echoing Spirit, you get a bunch of these. They go down to 2 cost, and Akshan is the engine of your deck anyway, so you want to have him. You also manage to get a lot of value out of pinging the Nexus. You can kill units at burst speed. It's all in all just a great choice. And then Perfect Hex Core just really aligns with its goals. It's a cheap spell, so you can play it so that you can play Grappling Hook, because you can't use it unless you've targeted somebody. And also gives keywords. Once you have Chosen by the Stars, you have 5 keywords. Yes, and you can always play it on other units to activate their Fated if you have enough on Akshan. So, let's take him into a nightmare. Let's go ahead and try Nagakaboros first, and then we'll do Fiddlesticks after. Alrighty. Powers here, we're looking for stuff to let us target our units for cheap, strong stuff in general. So, for example, Get Swole is crazy on him. Unstable Inventory is very tempting, but I think Get Swole is even just that better. So we're going to go with Get Swole and our support champion. Hopefully someone... The supporty people like Shen. Perfect. Shen already comes with a little bit of support with Spirit's Refuge, and the ability to get these targeting barrier cards will be very helpful. And these aren't bad items for him either. I mean, look, a little bit of health, which Akshan does need. I think you can see, yeah, he has 12 regen, which is okay, but it could be a lot better. All right, let's see, do I care about the Solitary Monk? Not as much as I care about a champion. With Akshan, you are generally looking to draft a support champion that focuses on targeting your allies. Your Taric, your Soraka, or Pantheon, Shen, for example. Lulu isn't bad either, although Lulu can go better. But anything that wants to play cheap spells to buff their cards up is really good. Poppy because of the Yordle Squire, Yumi for a similar reason. You have a lot of good choices there.
Don't want to die? Don't do terrible
So because we have Get Swole, we're going to very much expedite our game plan here. Because now instead of giving us plus like 3 from Faded, Augment, and the spell itself, now it gives more because of that Get Swole. That one time dedication is plus 3. And just like that, we're already up to 11 power at the end of the first turn. We're even very close to popping our Warlord's Palace, which is good. Generally what I end up doing is popping this on the second turn or the first turn, then popping the Warlord's Horde at the beginning of the third turn, and using it to swing. So we're going to see if we can take out that tentacle before they get a chance to do anything. That would sure be swell. And it looks like we will be able to, which is great news because every tentacle sucks. I don't want them around. So we're going to go ahead and kill their tentacle. Since we have enough power that we don't have to worry, we can go ahead and use this to set up our later hand. Quicksands, cheap. The other ones I'm not going to play because they're too expensive. Or even a cuttable card, really. The Absolver's 2 cards, and once I have Warlord's Horde evolved and I get the 3 cards, it'll be helpful. We're going to play a lot of cards in this turn, so let's go ahead and play Treasure Seeker first so she can be getting those benefits. I believe I'll go this way. And we will end the game this turn, probably without even having to pop. Yeah, we can win without having to pop it. So this burst and focus. It's burst. Excellent. And we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're not going to give him a chance to play any more cards. GG! If I was trying more to, like, style on the opponent, or I needed more than what I had, I still had a lot of turns that I could play there. I was going to level up the Horde, play the card that says, hey, draw a 2, and all cards this round cost 1 less, play that twice. Then you can have a lot of power. You can play a lot more cards after that, too. This is free, and it's Farsight Alteration, and it's a predict. I can live with this. I mean, it's free, and it's not a draw, unfortunately, but we can work with that. Challenger's pointless. Arcane Knowledge is cool, but I don't need it. Let's spend a reroll. Drawing a card in general will be better than drawing a spell. But that spell shield is going to be too good to pass up. Because I'm going to fight Alawi. She's immediately going to tentacle slam me. So I should be ready for the tentacle slamming Alawi. Right? I will draw that. Dead. There's our confirmation, by the way, that yes, I do get that card for free. To do anything other than draw it, and I will always draw it. So that's pretty good. Free prediction. Oh, that Spirit's Refuge sounds funny. There's a chance they steal cards though, so I'm kind of hesitant to put anything good up on the deck. Okay, we'll get you to 11 power or more. Just 11. Yes, so one of the things to consider is, hey, I have these grappling hooks, so if they play a spell that would kill my Akshan because of the powder keg, I'll have more of a chance to take care of that separately. So I can afford the luxury here of using the Akshan to attack to kill the actual unit instead of the powder keg. It's okay.
I rarely forget.
Oh, right. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this to kill the gameplay.
Talk is worthless. We are what we do.
And then I'm going to give them an opportunity to do something. But I will go ahead and preemptively put out a blocker with the Sandstone Charger. Then I'll go ahead and draw a second. That one. Awesome. They have a chance at attacking. They're going to deal 10 damage. That's pretty wild. Let's save the Nexus. Health here? They've burned all their mana though, so I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to kill the temple instead of killing the counter kick. I would save 6 damage to my Nexus, but the Sandstone Charger would already die, and his spell shield would already die, so there's not much point in saving. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and swing to win here.
Quick hands make quick work.
I think the answer is yes, we can. Go ahead and kill their criminal unit. Because I am criminal, so I can attack the Nexus straight up. And this levels up. Excellent. We're going to draw our 2 cards, and this is where we begin the infinite chain potential.
Go get the shiny dove.
Ouch. That's fine.
Cursed relic.
Now they've burned out everything they got. Let's go ahead and kill those.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Nice. We'll continue to draw cards and play cards. Excellent. The Absolver, I'll give power to another unit that is not optional here, because it doesn't particularly matter. And we'll give them Overwhelm so that they can also kill them. And that should do it. Go ahead and give Barrier to you. That one is a created copies of his Summoner spell, so I can even use this to kill them.
Justice was fun.
And this match is kind of what you normally expect out of the game flow of Akshan, which is level up your board, and then on your attacking turns, use it to combo. If you have a way to rally, you could also use it on the enemy turn combo, but I don't have a rally right now, so my primary focus is on leveling up on that turn 3-5 cadence. You don't really want to level it up on the enemy's turn, because you're not going to get nearly as much value out of it. Yeah, Scrying Sands will do. It's also a cheap card. We'll take a free power. What are we going to get? Shared Mana Flow helps me more than it helps my opponents. So I'm going to take it. I'm specifically thinking about this fight, where the more mana I have, the more of a shot I'll have at killing Nagamotoros on that first turn. And them having 7 mana as opposed to 6 is a lot less valuable than me having 4 mana. You always got to keep those kinds of things in mind. Yeah, let's just full mulligan. Okay. A couple Akshans are good. That is one of the nicest things about running Echoing Spirit, is you really get this feeling of like, I'm going to get my champion every game. That's half the value of Echoing Spirit, it feels like. Even though, yes, there is a chance you don't get your champion, it still feels like you get them.
I need more hands.
Alright, Akshan, here we go.
You'll fight or you'll swim.
Don't quite have the mana that I'm looking for here. Because I was wanting to play both the Grappling Hook and the Time of Dedication, but I don't quite have that left. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bait them into a blocking with Ruined Rex, then I'm going to use a Grappling Hook to kill them. Gotcha. Now I hit 7 power, which means I will... This is the created copy, right? Yes. Good. Gotta make sure it's a created copy for that augment bonus. Let's kill you. Here we go. And now we kill the Ruined Rex. Takes care of a lot of their power. Now, I'm probably going to be the one to take the 2 damage. I can just feel it. Yep, I knew it. I don't know why I could know it. Luckily, I have that spell shield. I'm already getting massive value out of the spell shield.
Magic is worthless.
Function
We are what
levels.
we do.
Excellent. We're at a good pace. We're gonna go ahead and play this time and dedication so that we have the power needed. We're gonna summon 2 defenders, I think,
What
here,
was theirs is now ours.
just to help keep our health nice and topped off, so we can use the healing node coming up in order to actually heal, instead of just using it to using it to cut a card instead of heal. Perfect. Okay. Here we are. Let's see. Treasure Seeker, and then we start the long process of, no, I refuse. You are not allowed to kill my unit.
Justice was
There we go. Very nice stuff. Go ahead, capture me. That's what I figured. Okay, Akshan then has the Warlord's Horde. Great news. Let's see if we can go ahead and find another grappling hook so that we can go with those guys. There we are. The reason I'm looking for that is that I can try to get another Warlord's Horde active, leveled
Everyone should
Akshan.
have a grappling hook.
So now I can get more value out of it. Yeah, sure, we'll play Shen.
World, one balance.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you.
We're gonna go ahead, just play all the cards in our hand, do the best we can on that. I don't have any. That'll do. We're gonna go ahead and disable their keywords, even though only one of them has it. We're gonna give Shen this extra stat boost here because it was faded. We can get that, and then we're gonna give Overwhelm to Treasure Seeker, and then we swing to win.
Villains beware.
GG.
Burns, keep me.
Yep. And we can kill everything. Breathy. Let's go. We move on to Alawi.
One step closer to a world without villains.
I'm not gonna lie, as I'm looking down the barrel of kind of doing both the 6.5 or the 6-star adventures with Akshan, I'm not as worried about the Nagakoro's adventure as I am about the Fiddlesticks adventure. I feel like Fiddlesticks has the potential to be very annoying because of the whole I play 60 cards on my turn deal. If I don't win that turn, I die. Yeah, that's worth it. Hello, I like money. All right, we're gonna cut a card here. I usually get rid of some of these 4 units. You're really more about playing cheap cards with Akshan than expensive ones. So usually cutting them is more worth it.
Bow, the only way to live.
All right, now the match begins. We summon Akshan from the get-go for free, which is actually going to be very much in our favor here. If we don't horribly brick like that. Ah, that's awful starting hand. Oh no. Okay, cool. At least it didn't use the Akshan that was in my hand, because that means now I can get the benefits. Because I really feel like she's about to play Tentacle Smash on Akshan here. Yep. Hey, at least it's the summoner version of it. That means that she won't have a backup when this happens.
Defend yourself.
Alright. Play this, get him up to that necessary amount of power, and start killing them.
This is just
I'm doing this specifically so that I can take care of Alawi, even though they're gonna rally. I'm okay with that. Tidal Invocation, man, that's scary. And we will play... Yeah, sure, actually, that's a very good effective value for me. And dang, my Akshan died. Fiddlesticks. Oh no. Well, it's not all bad. Their stuff's dead. I can go ahead and just pre-stock my board for next turn, because they're going to summon a free Akshan for me. Very nice. Play this Akshan in my hand.
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
It just did. No, it didn't. Excellent. Okay. This is kind of what I was hoping for here. Don't do an open attack. There you go. Okay. The utter fool. They fell for it. Okay. Hey, I've got lifesteal. That's nice. Now, I do have enough mana to play 2 of these, so that'll be good. Because I have enough to kill their tentacles. Perfect.
Justice was
Awesome! Now, at this point, I want to stop targeting my own unit. And the reasoning for that is primarily so that I can get... so that I could have leveled this horde, but now I don't have a choice. It's gonna level. Alright. Let's start playing... Oh! Oh, perfect! They had quick attack! Yes! Okay. Cool. So now we save this for the next turn. We're just gonna hit the turn right here. Go ahead. Perfect. Okay. Oh yes, and his 6-star, which has a second effect I always forget. When an allied warlord horde revive the strongest dead non-ephemeral ally. So now I have 2 Akshans. So it's better than 1 Akshan? Wow. Perfection. Okay. I have 8 cards in my hand, so I have enough. Excellent. I can hold up all these cards that I want to play.
Further, bingo.
Navigator, if you are here,
Now let's go
the dead
ahead.
cannot
I don't
be far
have.
behind.
Yes, I bring
I
no
really don't
tidings,
have one,
but
though.
they're not boring ones.
I don't have one of his hook shots. Fortunate. I do have grappling hook right here, so that's good. How do I want to do this? Let's. I really want to level up, do more of these shenanigans. So I'm going to kill her tentacle
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
to put this into play. And then, because I don't want them to target me and do stuff, I'm going to replace one of the 2 with these, so that now they all have spell shield. Problem solved. Right? What do I want to do next? If I play Shen, I can give barrier and keep a permanent unit here. It also gives me a target for the Absolver, so that he also gets those benefits.
You can thank
And
me
it's a
later.
targetable card, which is great. Here you go, bud. Now you can hit the Nexus. And we will go ahead and get rid of her spell shield, getting another card that we can actually play as well.
Witness truth.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and ban you. Because you are a bot. There we are. Excellent. Okay. Let us continue here. Let's just put barrier on our units too. That sounds fun.
Balance favors you.
And I think we have enough oomph in the tank here, right? Yes, we do have enough oomph. Get out. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright. Nice clean Alawi run with the Echoing Spirit. I was never any chance of running out of champions, so it was just about finding right after. Right. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. I already have Augment on Akshan, so that's pointless. Deathless is kind of silly. Giant's Belt, not really helpful, so let's go ahead. Sure, I'll just take more cards, I guess. Grab a new power. Explosive Finale is going to be pretty useful, because I do kill a lot of units outside of combat. So I think I can take that and be pretty happy. I do see this champion item, so I'm very happy. We're going to go down the bottom route, because I'm a coward, and do not want to fight the top half. The top half is scary. Alrighty. If I felt stronger, I'd consider it. Can I see a 4th and 5th Akshan, please? Thank you. Now, can I please have one more? I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Perfect. Good. Now, you may not believe it, but this is the ideal Akshan starting hand.
I don't need
Even another
to know
grappling hook.
good from bad.
Hey,
The water.
I need more Akshans, guys. Here we go. Come on, let me do a prediction to draw an Akshan. Perfect. Alright. Well, guys, this is the perfect Akshan hand. You are very happy to see this. My next turn is going to be much more fun. Alright. So, the one thing to keep in mind is you will run out of mana. I'll only be able to play up to 3 of these. One thing that I very much enjoy is getting blue buff on Akshan, because then it means that this spell becomes free or beneficial. Ooh. Oh, that's just scuttle, guys. That's nothing. Okay, let us begin the killing of their board.
Talk is worthless. We are what we do.
Excellent.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Nice. Alright, I have enough power to kill their big tentacle as well. We're gonna see if we can find more Akshans. Nope, Grat. That's fine. Can I give another Akshan on that? Hell yeah.
Righteously reclaiming.
Alright, and I figured they'd try something like this, which is why I did this. I have regeneration, but I
Hug it
can
out.
I can do this backwards to still take care of them and with lower rescue. And that's a habit I should really be in the practice of doing. And next turn, we are going to immediately pop that Warlord's Horde using our Horde. So we win this round, unless the enemy pulls out some nasty control. All right. Next score, please. Thank you. Do I have 10 cards? I do. I need to play at least one of them to make room. You definitely don't want to waste any of the cards that you're playing, that you're drawing this way. So getting as many as possible out of your hand is helpful. More grappling. So, alright. Now we can play our second Sentinel's Horde, and with that we will have a full hand, and we will have a bunch of cheap cards that we can use to hopefully, if we can chain together this will be even better. But I think we just end the game here. Yeah. Looks like we just end. There's no need to get fancy, we can just end it. I killed him even without auction. There we go. Very nice. Okay.
One step closer to a world without villains.
We'll get an extra champion item on Akshan. Ideally, we get something like blue buff or double attack or something like that. Oh, perfect. If I get a bunch of grappling hooks, they become free. We take those. Oh, and there's the blue buff. Perfect. Well then, okay. Actually, just because I've managed to draft the grappling hook having this, I no longer need the blue buff. So instead I should go with the focusing crystal, because if I'm playing those spells, I might as well be buffing Akshan the whole time. Oh, another champion item. Alright. And that's one of the things you always gotta be thinking about in the adventures is something that may normally be like a no-brainer may suddenly be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this. And that's what I had to do with the blue buff there. It is a great choice. It's a massive good card for Akshan. But I don't need it no more. Because look, even these 3-cost versions of it are going to become free in a second.
Scores to settle, cooks to kill. You know how it is.
If I have enough mana, I can go ahead and do this. Go ahead and play that. Well, now we begin a whole lot of spells. They're all nice and cheap. This one became free, which means I can begin doing what I wanted to do here.
Justice
Never
was
not
fun.
while I die over last spawn. Fred spawn 2. It's a very scary look. Look at all that power. They have. Crazy. Alright, we killed the tentacle that they just
Cannot
played,
run from
and we
absolution.
level Akshan on turn 1 instead of turn 2. That's kind of what we're looking to do, is just infinitely pair all this together, do enough stuff to get
What
wild.
was theirs is now ours.
Would like more cards, please. Not quite liking these drawed cards, but that's okay. There's no point in attacking with her, because they're just going to get to draw an extra card, so I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Bam. And if I was probably smarter, I would have attacked the Pesky Spectre, but I didn't want to pollute my deck too much either, you know? I don't want my deck to get too full of crap. Right. Let's see, 24 power on the tentacle. We can handle 24 power on the tentacle. In fact, I think we're going to get to kill it before it even does anything. Yep. Be gone, tentacle.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
We will not besmirch this place no more. Okay. I'll look at that. That's fine.
Find your own.
And then I'll use this to go ahead and... Oh, I messed up. I'm gonna level this turn. Ah, that's okay. Nothing I can do about it. I could not attack with Akshan, but honestly, at this point, I think it might just be easier to loop all the way around and get ready for next turn instead. Let's see if we're able to do that here. Okay, we get that out of the hand, which is good. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And now we've kind of set up our next turn. Anything else I want to do here? No? Good. Alright. I am foolish. I should have been... I didn't actually attack or anything, so I didn't actually pick up a Warlord's Horde spot. That's okay. We'll fix that. We can't fix that because we have a full board. Dang. That's alright though. I did just double my power, so we'll be fine. I'll even kill their tentacle on the way. I do like the design of this encounter where they just get a massive tentacle because you killed their units. I think that's a fun twist on the normal, oh, I gain stronger by letting my units die kind of playstyle that they have. I think it's a fun one. Go ahead, summon it, that's fine. PG. Alright, so we're on to Nagakaboros. And we have picked up a lot of options on our way that we can kill Nagakaboros. The main plan is going to be play Akshan, get him to 10 power, so Chosen by the Stars activates, to attack, challenging the Nagakaboros. Then, after it respawns with Deathless, then I am going to use the grappling hook to kill the respawn. That is the current plan. Free attack is so tempting, but I think we can do better. Even if they offer it to me twice. I am going to go with the Excavator's Charge because I'm going to play a lot of power cards. I might as well get value. We're going to cut another card. I'm going to cut the Valkarn Safecracker because I have yet to play it in this entire adventure, so why start? Okay. I think that we have drafted a sufficient answer to Nagakaboros. Let's just see if they manage to eke a win out regardless. Maybe they have a second Nagakaboros in their hand, for example. That could be pretty gnarly on turn 2. I'd have a chance to kill their big tentacle, so it wouldn't be as bad, actually. Okay, Akshan is in play.
Don't look the other way.
Go ahead, play it. Oh, see, they do have 2 Nagakaboros. Okay. This is not the end of the world. We still have an opportunity. We have enough grappling hooks in our hand that we can severely take care of it, which is the main goal. So by playing this, I can get them all down to 1-0 cost. We're gonna go ahead and kill Nagakoboros. Twice. Alright. Let's kill him again.
Justice works fast.
This solves half the problem. So, what are they going to do turn 2? They're going to play a second Nagakoboros, is what it's going to be. Akshan levels, this is fine.
Cannot run
This is great.
from
If they open attack with
absolution.
5 tentacles, I don't care. If they open attack with the big tentacle, I can kill the big tentacle. I have enough power that it will not be a problem. Oh, you actually test a spirit at me twice. Dang. That's fine. We can take care of this. I have 2 grappling hooks just for this kind of purpose. So let's go ahead and kill that.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
And at this point, I'll just let them hit. I really don't want them to keep Nagakoboroses in play, so I'd rather try to save these to help take care of the Nagakoboros instead of burning them just to save 4 Nexus health. It's not necessary to save 4 Nexus health. Perfect, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Now I have a better shot at Akshan. So I'm going to give them a chance to go ahead and spend their 6 mana. Perfect. We're going to kill Nagakoboros.
Justice works fast.
Die. And then we're going to kill Nagakoboros again. And then at this point we have completely mitigated all of their threat. Because they don't have the turn 2 super attack. And they don't have the turn 2 super tentacle. As long as we avoid both of those, this adventure is a lot smoother. Okay, what can I don't have any slow cards, so I can't get rid of this. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and play.
Cool like that.
This is a fun encounter where I can actually get more than 1 Mana Gem steal, which is something, so I think it's funny. Let's go ahead and predict, see if we can get something fun here. Akshan! More Akshan, please. Excellent. I have slain a unit this round, so I will... Oh, perfect. Hell yeah, let's go. One of my viewers showed me that you can do that. Whenever you get that card stuck on your screen, you can use the Oracle's Eye to clear everything out. Have your screen back. Which is awesome. Okay... I might as well use this to get a free mana gem next turn. The net mana gain is actually the same either way. So I might as well do that, because I either waste a mana because of that, or I can spend 2, only have 2 spell mana, but gain a main spell mana, so that's fine. Okay. And this is the turn we win the game. I think... Actually, I don't have board space to go fully infinite this turn, so I think they get 1 more turn to do whatever they want. I can't get rid of my board. Can't do this though. Blade of Ledros. Oh, the Blade of Ledros! Right! That's enough. Now I can kill him. Hilarious. Go ahead, play your Riptide Sermon, that's fine. I understand. That was a very wise thing of them. However, they have caused a lot of problems for themselves because now they have completely solved my board problem. Now I got my palace back in play, I can go ahead and get a lot bigger using these cards here, and there's a chance that I'm even going to be able to level if I count right.
Everyone should have a
Don't think so. If I wasn't ending the Nexus this turn, then I would... Yep. Oh, the Relic of Power activated. That might give me the boost I need to play the big combo. Let's see. Perfect. And then that goes down to a 1 cost. Yep, cool. We're gonna level this up. We're gonna kind of show off what we want to be doing, which is going in truly infinite. And unfortunately, it looks like we're not really going to get to go that infinite for long because first off, the game is over. I've nearly killed their Nexus with all these hook shots. But also, I think I am about to officially run out of cards to play. GG!
And they will hear us.
Oh, the explosive finale did actually really contribute to that. I had forgotten I had that. I was like, why did they lose so much health so quickly? The explosive finale really did work here. Having the ability to kill them is already part of what I want to do, and making them take damage because of it is all the better. So, Nagakoboros has been defeated with Akshan. No struggle whatsoever. This was a very methodical clear. So, we have beaten Nagakoboros. Let us go ahead and fight Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks is a very scary encounter. So, the main two problems are the bosses, Elise and Fiddlesticks. They both have ways that punish the draw a lot of cards playstyle. Oh, this is going to be great sorcery. That's free spell mana, so I can play my hook shots a lot easier. So with Fiddlesticks, you get punished because every card you put in your hand is going to come out of your deck at the end of the round, effectively. You lose cards for all the cards you get. And then for Elise, because you draw a lot of cards with Akshan, once you level them up and get those draw cards, you're gonna also draw spiderlings or arachnoids, which will then fill the enemy board.
I don't need rules.
So we'll have to keep an eye out for both of those as very real problems. I can actually play all this.
Make quick work.
Perfect. We'll give you extra stats. Then we will go ahead and kill you.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Excellent. We get Challenger so that we can manage to avoid giving them an extra 1 hit from the darkness, which is always lovely, because I don't want them to have darkness. Alright, found levels, we're in a good spot. Continue our cadence. Want to hit that turn 3 wombo combo finish.
Only I command darkness. Only I.
They summon their other Twisted Catalyzer. This is great news for us because we can kill it, and they have the final left.
Justice was fun.
My mind.
Might as well do this, actually. As weird as that is, normally I don't play these
Why
cards.
do they have so many legs?
Right? Might as well fill our hand with a few more cards before the beginning of next turn. We'll be fine for next turn's fight. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and end the game right here. There should not be a problem. GG.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Now, once again, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it,
Villains beware.
just to save time here, because I could play a lot more cards. They don't have any defensive cards that they can do, so there's no.
Closer to a world without villains.
All right. Alrighty. We're gonna find ourselves our power or our support champion. See if we can get something good here. I really don't. So let's reroll. Oh, Shimmering Mirage with Tear of the Goddess? Sure. I think that's a great find. Samira loves playing cards on her own units and loves playing a lot of cards. In my Samira run, in my Akshan run on Zoe, I had Samira as my support ally. They are a match made in heaven for me and hell for my opponent. So we're gonna pick her up. Samira loves playing a crap ton of cards. This is unlocking an infinite rally option. Now that turn 1 or that turn 2 victory is now an option. I play 12 cards and with Samira on board, and it gets real smooth. Ideally, now I want to look for spell discount. If I can manage to find a way to play spells for cheaper, because I'm now going to have a crap ton of cheap spells. Oh, am I a fool? I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Both of those just killed him. Oh,
Hands make quick
no.
work.
Okay, guess we're going with our backup plan. Okay. How do I want to do this? I want you to be as strong as possible so that you can't get feared or bloomed anymore. No longer afford that. There's no point. Okay, I have to end this turn here. I have really messed up and will now pay the price. Okay. I want to go ahead and play the Style Shot to get an Akshan back in my hand. Now we can work around this. That's okay, they can gloom me, that's not a problem. Go ahead. Luckily that spell shield will come in clutch. And get spell shield. Oh my gosh, the Victor's Hexcore gave me spell shields. That is phenomenal. Okay. Let's see, do I want to play Samira? Or do I want to play Grappling Hook? I only have the mana for one of the two. I can place... Oh, but Samira is also a blocker. No, I think I want to kill you. So let me go ahead and summon a challenge, a blocker for each of these. And then I'm going to go ahead and let them attack. No? Cool. Perfect. I saved my mana, which I didn't need to do. But such is life. Okay. We put the Samira in play. Now begins the fun part. We let them gloom her because that's not going to change anything anyway. We can go ahead and try to buff up our Samiras as much as possible and our Akshans. We can use the Grappling Hook to kill one of the quick units.
Justice works fast.
3. Trying to think about orders here. 2.
My mama would love you.
That is unfortunate, but it's okay. I don't want to play that. Okay. Go ahead and kill their board up a bit. And because I don't have Overwhelm, they're going to be able to block most of this damage, but we're going to be okay. Let's see. Samira's Flare gives me almost what I needed, but sadly not enough. That's fine. Alright, now we're going to level up Samira, and then we're going to evolve her. Or evolve her. We're going to go ahead and rally using her before they have a chance to play a single card. We have everything we need. Okay, here we go. Samira levels up, which is great. Excellent. Okay. We can go ahead and buff her. We might as well deal 1 to the Nexus because Samira doesn't need Challenger. Draw 2 more cards. Perfect. You can go ahead and grab another Akshan, which is nice because he can automatically attack them.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Very nice. We can go ahead and play the Absolver on her, hit Samira S, and then we'll go ahead and end the round. Look at that. What a beautiful turn this has been. From a big mess up at the very first round. Awesome. And GG. Man. That didn't really feel fair. You know what? That's totally fine by me.
One step closer to a world without villains.
I hope this kind of shows like what the kind of goal of playing Akshan is to just draw a bunch of cheap draw cards and then use those to continuously pile drive into the enemy and kill them before they have much of a chance to do it. I really don't like these 3 cards. Giving an ally elusive for cheap is good. I'll take that. It also gives Akshan a rare item, which is nice. We're not cutting cards because it's the Fiddlesticks adventure, so we go this way for a spell. Hopefully it's something good. I don't like any of these. We will spend 1 more reroll. And we will take that because that will advance our thing 4 turns. That is going to be wonderful. We want to support a champ item for Akshan, so we're going to go towards Blood in the Water. Now, Blood in the Water is a little scary. I'm sorry, Thalassophobia. This one's howdy durs. How are the runs? The runs are going good so far. We utterly steamrolled Nagakaboros with Akshan. Now we are taking him into the Fiddlesticks adventure to see how he does here. I'm a little scared about Fiddlesticks, but as the run's going, I'm feeling more. How have your runs been? More Akshan, more power.
Who's on top of the bounty board today?
That is so tempting. Is that good? Do I get value out of that? No, I've done. Forge the ally. I'm gonna wait for them to play the list before I do it. And I want the attack to start going through so that I can then... Perfect. Excellent. Cool. If I use this... Yeah, that'll work.
You cannot run from
Now I can level up the Horde a little bit faster using double Akshan. So that... Pretty good. I accidentally finished the 6-star weekly nightmare, so I have to do like 5 more monthlies next month. I am sorry to hear that. I have been very it's been mental to me this week. Like, I gotta make sure that I don't do the weeklies so I can do less monthlies next month. And I'm trying. I still need to finish my monthlies. I've got 2 days to do it though, so I definitely not procrastinating too much. I'm at like 40 out of this, like 45 out of the 50 monthlies I need to do, so I'm pretty close. But I'm sorry you finished the 6-star weekly. I understand the desire to not do monthlies. Let's see. What all can I do here? I shall wait. I figured as much. Alright. Go ahead and play Samira. Lovely. I can use those as a bunch of blockers, or I can use this to kill that.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Let's go ahead and block with that. I only lose 3 health that way, which is totally fine, because I haven't. Alright, and, okay, that went perfectly. I have exactly enough mana, or exactly enough turns left that it'll pop at the beginning of the next turn. Oh no, my hand is full. Oh no! That's not good. I lost one of my 2. That's really sad. Ugh, oh well, let's go ahead and make them start losing their cards. That's fine, play the list. That was a really big mess up on their end. Need to play a slow card. There we go. I need them to summon a unit, but they keep not doing that. Oh no. Oh well. I'll just rally without them.
These little scamps will burn you to the bone.
I prefer my flesh unburnt. Please and thank you.
Okay, Samira levels.
Just when you thought you'd seen it
Excellent. Alright. Ding the Nexus for free. Ding. Which now means this gives +2/+1, plus the 1 faded, which is always nice. And we give an ally elusive so that it activates their faded. Thus, we finish all the faded and deal damage in the Nexus. Excellent. Good. Good people.
Vengeance with a smile.
Alright. Next up, we have Elise. Elise, I'm not too worried about. Luckily, half my cards that draw also have Predict, so I'll be able to kind of avoid them. Possible. Really don't like any of these either. Let's go ahead and reroll. I think that's the pirouette. And we're just gonna probably have to take one of these 3 items no matter what it is. And we can choose either the Crystal Carrier or the Dragon's Tooth. Both are really nice. The Fury on Akshan really pairs well with the hook shots, but the extra mana from Crystal Carrier is extra mana. Let's go with extra power for Akshan because I want to have explosive hits with it. We are not going to take any cards out of our deck because Fiddlesticks will destroy us if we don't.
By silken strand.
If we don't have as many cards as possible. Alright. Ooh, this is a very rough start. Try a new hand. That's a little better. Alright. Extra Akshan is good. We got the unlucky roll where Elise immediately levels up for free. Not a big fan of those
Want
turns.
to die? Don't do terrible things.
That's okay, we'll be fine. Let's see if can I do what I think I want to do? Let's level up Akshan quickly. Let me think here real quick. Okay.
Villains beware.
Kill Elise. Kill one of her big fighters. That's good. We level up Akshan.
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
And we got 2 mana to spend, which I know how we're gonna spend it. It's gonna be time in a bottle. Let's go ahead and fill our hand for next turn when we play a crap ton of cards.
Yoink.
Alright. Ideally we draw like Samira here, but Stylish Shuttle. Alright, might as well play this. And because we might as well, we're gonna get some mana back next turn, so might as well spend it while we got it. Missing 1 Stylish Shot's not gonna be the end of me, so. Ouch. Annoying. But all in all, not a problem. Let's go ahead and kill as many units as we can.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Nice. Having lifesteal is very nice as well. I will not play that yet. Now I'm gonna play this just because I want it out of my hand. I really don't like this card. I'm not a big fan of it playing it on his deck either because of that extra float. It's only really good once you've already leveled, once you have that Warlord's Horde active, so you can play it for free. Alright, now we go ahead and win the game on this turn. It's going to take a few moments, but we will definitely get there. Everything is already in place. Alright. Temple's Horde, and here we go. Hey! I'm gonna go ahead and kill.
Justice works fast.
Alright. We will keep playing our Akshan grappling hooks to keep killing them. Got a little one here. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Yeah. Woo! Oh, I don't like. Yeah! Woo! Alright, we will continuously beat down the Nexus.
Everyone should have a
Oh!
grappling hook.
Thank you, Jessicaru. First, you are the first this stream. Thank you for cashing that in. And now I know that that does play a sound effect I can hear, which is awesome. I have now triggered this twice in a row, which means this is where things get a little fun. Food talk. Alright, something that we had this week that was entertaining. We had pupusas, a Salvadorian thick corn tortilla filled with meat, beans, and cheese. They were quite delicious. Oh, no, I don't want those either. Stop giving me those spiders. There we go. I'll take some arrow. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna create a second option here. Alright. A grappling hook. We're gonna kill more units. Let's see if we can kill their whole board before they have a chance to do something. Here we go. We're going. The infinite continues. We will now have activated this 3 times in one turn. Oh, you're getting tired. That's good. You're gonna go to bed. We've been working to get her onto a good sleep schedule, so it's nice to see her starting to get tired at a normal time. Yum. Pupusas. Yes, indeed. I tried a new flavor tonight. It was very spicy. No, my auction! Oh, I was greedy. That's fine. We'll still be able to kill him though. What kind are my favorite? That is a good question. I probably would just say bean and cheese though, something simple. They work really well. They don't need to be too fancy in order to be good. What are your favorites, Jessica? I know her favorites are bean and cheese too. Yeah, the spiders are gone. The spiders are dead. We smushed them. Pork, bean, and cheese. Excellent choice. Alright. Luckily, pushing those buttons I don't think does anything. I'm about to find out the hard way otherwise. Okay, so we have a choice here. That's interesting. Excavator's charge to get +1/+1, or the bonded bucklers, because I have the perfect hex core. I'll actually get a lot of value out of it. I think I will go with the bonded bucklers. The powers! Monoflow, yes! Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, no. Alright. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Alright, good evening, ads. Howdy, K Mario. How are you tonight? Oh, I feel like I can survive the night much easier. Yeah. Goggy. Alright. Oh! Thank you for the subscription, Mario. That's very sweet of you. I am still working on getting proper emotes, so that will hopefully be better in the future. Alright, we got Akshan here. This is good. We have enough mana. I'm going to survive the night, which is normally something that's very not me. Normally, I feel like this is a very dangerous node, but I feel like I have a more than sufficient amount of control that I can use to kill them. See, like, their lifesteal is crazy. Tis I, Kevin. How are y'all? Howdy, Kevin. Yes, don't worry. We knew it was you. I was just using your screen name to be polite. You changed it from Captain Crunch? Were you not Captain Crunch on Twitch? Huh. Uh-oh. That's gonna be annoying in a second. Oh, no, let's kill it. Kill it! Kill it before it does something. But we are doing good. You were, but like forever ago. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't want you to hit my Nexus.
You cannot run from absolution.
Yes, we're doing all right. We have our new baby. She's happy and healthy. Usually happy and healthy, which is the important part. So, we're squeezing in what we can. Jessica's going to get back to streaming very soon as well. But she's been kind enough to watch the baby while I stream. It's been very cool of her. All right. Let's see. Tomb Raider. Yeah, it's the cheapest of the 3. They're all kind of bad. All right. That was the first turn. Now I got to survive 2 more turns of their attacking. Congrats. Glad to hear, of course. It is very nice. How was your family doing? Do I plan to check out League Classic any? I don't know. We haven't even played League Modern since the baby came. It's it's a harder game to commit time to if the baby starts crying or craps herself or blows out or throws up. It's hard to leave a League game to do the right thing and take care of the baby. Family's great. Isaiah, he is 2.5. That's awesome. Our oldest daughter is two and a quarter. So I understand that. Let's kill you.
Justice looks fun.
What? And a newborn, yes. Yes. Kiddo starts school again in a few weeks. All right. And
What age?
Yeah, that's a good question. What age did your kiddo start school? You said Isaiah's 4. Is that Yeah, so I guess you start like preschool?
Pre-K?
Pre-K?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Princess Disney is oh my god.
control.
Isaiah started at 3. Okay. All right. So thank you for that info. That means that we may just look in like super pre-K. Okay. Well, we will definitely have to look into that.
Super pre-K, like, what is super
Look at this tiny dog.
That and your 2.5-year-old is in early pre-K. Okay.
Oh my god. Here,
We have gotten homework. Thank you. Okay. Let's see if I can level Samira before the turn ends here. Yes, I can. We were on we got into the St. John's in Mansfield. We were on a 1-year wait list.
Oh, is that the Montessori school?
Is that the Montessori school? Is what Jessica's asking.
Fighters do their work.
Why?
Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
Oh wait, that's in Memphis? Pretty sure he doesn't live in Fort Worth.
He works remote. So he might be... Are you in Fort Worth? Or are you back in Mansfield with your family? No, not that one. This one's on Debbie Lane next to the water tower. You live in Keene now. Okay, next to Cleaver? Okay. Yes.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get some fun level ups out of this. Okay, I do feel like I was very adequately able to handle this node, by the way. This node is normally very scary because they can infinitely lifesteal, but I managed to take care of that, so I'm very happy. It's a good school, but I'm also looking into a private school in Burleson. Okay. Well, if you see anything that's really good, let us know, because that's pretty close to us anyway, so...
Now we need, Where are we later this
Awesome. Okay. That's fine. This is it by Kevin. So, alright. Let's buff Samira. Leveling doesn't give us anything though, so it's kind of pointless. But it's good practice to get in the spirit of Samira rallying like this. We'll let them lose. GG! Awesome! Alright. Let's see. Okay.
Where was the danger?
Alright. We're moving on. We took care of surviving the night, no problem at all. Glad to hear. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we'll take on the overgrown snap mines at least. Shimmering Mirage for free. Am I still at Mauser? Yes, I am. Oh, evolution! Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay. That is so massive. And I know you went to Dickie's. Are you still at Dickie's, or are you at somewhere else? It's been 10 years now. Yes, it has. My 10-year anniversary was last year. Alright. Funny story about Dickies. You got there and it turns out it wasn't the construction clothing company and you were actually employed by the barbecue restaurant. 2 weeks after I joined, they announced they sold the company to VF. Okay,
I do not break rules, I bend them.
that's fun. Nothing quite like joining a place into chaos. I had a coworker that left to join Meta, and like 2 weeks after he joined, they laid off a whole bunch of people, including him. And he was super ticked because even in his interview, he was aware that like layoffs were happening, and they were like, "Is this position at risk?" And they were like, "No, that's not at risk." And then he got there, and then they laid him off. Things worked out in his favor because it turns out his position was removed in mistake. So they actually did reach out and hire him back. But it was really funny to hear like, "Hey, so I'm not at risk, am I?" No, you're not. Fires. Got him. And then it turns out, yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's back in Meta and he's happy now. Last I heard from him, which is good. Oh wait, do we have enough? Oh no, they're gonna kill my auction unless I do something. Luckily, I can do something. Get that out of here.
Everyone should have a
No crumbling allowed. Awesome. Okay. You're working for an EDI software company as a consultant at the moment. It's a nice gig. Awesome. And I'm glad to hear. It sounds like you're enjoying it. There's a lot of value in enjoying your job. Yes.
Beautiful.
Some mirror levels.
Just how I like it.
Then we go into the second half of this turn here and see if I can play 6 cards with 6 mana.
Isn't it thrilling?
I might be able to. Here we go. Yes, it's happening. Okay, we're gonna win this turn.
Try to keep
Ideally before they get to play a single another card. Most definitely the coworkers are very nice. That's good to hear. Okay. We want more Akshan. Yes. Then we draw 2 cards. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. This is where things get wild.
blink and you'll miss me. Try
Is this
to
game
keep up.
PvP? There is a PvP side to it, but I primarily play the player versus environment, so the PvE.
Isn't it thrilling?
They are very different. So in the PvP mode, it's a standard collect card game, and then you play against opponents, and there's a lot of skill involved.
Try to keep up.
I play in the roguelike version. I have a slow card, do I? I do. Get rid of that. Oh man. Dang, I want to get rid of that. I have the attack token. Let's just go ahead and end it.
Hope they're
There we go.
watching.
Gotcha. I've not seen this game before. So this is the League of Legends card game, Legend of Frontier.
Thrilling.
Very fun. I do enjoy it. There are currently around 75 champions available to play too, which is really good for variety. I'm currently doing a spin the wheel style, pick a champion and do all the hard content. So I rolled on Akshan, so this has been a fun opportunity to use him. I am not picking that up, actually. That would be crazy. That is way too much. Okay, the shop. Anything fun here? I mean, this actually just means draw Akshan or Samira, so I can actually take a couple of these because they're free. Titanic Wake. I'm not going to get value out of this, but I might as well buy it. Incisive Tactician. I can sell the Titanic Wake to get a better power. Oh, it was immediately rewarded. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see what we got. I gave up Titanic Wake, which I'm not going to get value out of, and I got... Collect your bounty? Oh, that's so good. That's massive. Now when I take the Nexus, I'm gonna get to play cards for free. Okay. We're not cutting a card because we're fighting Fiddlesticks. Okay, Fiddlesticks, remember, you do not re-roll cards in your starting hand, and any cards that create are going to come out of your deck at the end of the turn, so you got to be very careful. Not Share the Bounty. I know, Share the Bounty would have been the best, but I'm not upset with Collect Your Bounty. Like, it's gonna be value. I did get Share the Bounty in my Lysandra, or my Swain run, and it just trivialized the entire encounter, so I'm not that upset. You can't get the best thing every time, you know? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we get enough value here. Oh, I've made a critical mistake already, and I need to be careful here. He has 3 mana, which means he can still play his Vengeance. So I am sadly probably going to lose an Akshan here. We will see. Which means I should probably go ahead and focus on getting him... Look. Yep, there it is. I knew it. So if I do this, what I can do is at least get the Warlord Palace done and level up. We'll be able to work our way through this. Okay. I can play a new Akshan for free, is what I'd say if I had an Akshan. Oh no. I saw Grappling Hook and assumed it was Akshan. Okay, give me back an Akshan, please. Okay, this will have to do. And I'm gonna lose so many cards.
Good people don't look the other way.
Let's just let this go. I think I just let this go. I really don't want to draw more cards than I need to. But actually, I don't have any draw. Played the wrong Grappling Hook. Yeah, I did. Let's get the Samira out because she can let me rally and end the game before they have a chance to play anything. Here we go. You still have my number. Feel free to call, text if you have questions about schools or anything. I will reach out to you if we don't have your number, sure. I was always looking for activities for the kiddos. She can find anything, anywhere. Okay. Definitely going to keep that in mind. Okay. Samira.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
False friend is whatever. Down to 24 cards. So next turn I have to end the game. Or else. Okay. I'm in dedication. I have enough value to... Okay. Be smart about this.
Gorgeous and
That's fine. I'm just gonna let you hit my Nexus. Okay. This is the turn we end the game. Okay. Here goes. Kid you not, we do like 5 to 10 Easter egg hunts every year. Kids love the eggs more than the candy. That's fun. Okay, what are we looking at? We have 19 cards left. Okay, I think we got this in the bag then. Here comes the super turn. Now have 3 Akshans. Lovely. Okay, cards cost 1 less. Now we are in the danger zone, guys. If I don't end the game this turn, I lose. Because I'm gonna deck myself out. It's so hard. So here's hoping. You gotta shoot your shot, you know? Okay. We want to activate Faded on as many people as possible. That is good. Oh, I've Samira leveled.
don't hold anything
Okay.
back. I want.
At this point, I think I want to attack because I'll have enough for six cards. Probably. Yeah. But also, there's a chance that I've just won the game anyway.
This should be fun.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, we want to kill Fiddle. He can't block with that. We want to kill that. We want to kill that. Do they have 9 health to block with? They do, but that's not going to help them. Here we go. GG.
Blink and you miss me.
It didn't block. Woo! Alright. Alright. That's huge. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So that does complete Akshan. Not a problem whatsoever. Managed to do that, no problems. He was able to beat Fiddlesticks. As always, you get that scary turn where you go, oh man, is it going to be a problem? Is it not going to be a problem? Picking up Monoflu and Sorcery, really good for Akshan. Evolution was a cherry on top, but it's also nice to have. Grabbing Samira as a support champion, if you're running Akshan, I recommend it. If you're playing Samira and you see Akshan, I recommend it. They pair together very well in this game. I wouldn't be shocked if it's also good at PvP. Alright, so we got 2 minutes left, but I do want to just quickly set up next week's stream. I do technically have to beat Viego with Akshan, but let's be real, that's gonna happen. I can do that off stream. It's not like it shouldn't take a lot of time to do it, and that'll take up the time for y'all. So let's go ahead and pre-roll for next week's champion. Let's see if this is working. Okay. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Let's go ahead and spin and figure out who we're going to be playing next week. Yasuo. Okay. All right. We can roll with Yasuo. We can do that. That is not a problem whatsoever. You don't think people played Samira Akshan PvP because both had more broken stuff they could do instead? Okay. I can believe that. I just wouldn't be shocked because I was like, they seem like they have value. So, Yasuo. Yasuo is one of the strongest characters in the game. He is very strong due to his abundance of stuns. What have I beat with him? I have not beaten Nagakaboros. I have beaten these two, and probably because he's one of the strongest ones, yeah, I've beaten almost everything. Okay. Next week, we will do Nagakaboros with Yasuo, and hopefully we'll beat him on the first try. And then after that, we will roll another champion on the wheel. So thank you everybody for coming. Let me see if I can find a place to send everybody. Hey. I am going to send you guys to my friend Crazy Eye. Send him the best of luck. He is playing a game called Dench Attack, which I have never heard of before, but that's okay. Alright. Alright. I thank you guys all for coming. It has been a pleasure. I will catch you guys next week where we will Hasaki our way to victory. Alright. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening and have a wonderful week.